Toyota BMW presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
Good evening, I'm meteorologist Matt Riddle. Our Doppler showing we do have a few showers still pushing their way through the area. Otherwise, plenty of clouds through the rest of the night. There could be a lingering shower, even some drizzle as we head towards the morning. But we'll start to see those clouds breaking for a few peaks of sunshine heading towards the afternoon. Now, I can't rule out a shower or even a thunderstorm throughout the day, but it does become quite warm with high temperatures getting into those lower and middle 80s.
Tonight at 11, a final farewell.
We gather here to mourn the passing of American greatness. The real thing.
The heartfelt tributes to late Arizona Senator John McCain. Plus, flash flooding across Pennsylvania. Some counties seeing more than 10.5 inches of rain in just a few hours. But first, football is back in Happy Valley. We take you to Beaver Stadium as the Nittany Lions take to the field for the first time this season.
Live from your news leader, this is WTAJ News at 11.
And what a game it was today at Beaver Stadium. In the end, Penn State comes out on top, winning their first football game of the season in overtime. Now, it was a close call as fans watched in anticipation. For more on this game, we're going to send it over to our Jack Washer. So, Jack, for a while there, neither team could have taken that win.
Maggie, you look at the monitor, it says few, and that's exactly how all fans felt. The first game of the season should not be making fans pull out their hair, but give Appalachian State credit, making life hard for James Franklin and company twice. Penn State led by 14 points, only to need a touchdown in the final minute just to force overtime. And then after PSU scored in overtime, Amani Owuarie sealed it with an interception to preserve a 45-38 win. The celebration, the sigh of relief, you could feel it in the stands. Here's Owuarie, that's a tough one to say, on the game-clinching interception.
As soon as it left his hands, it's just playing with confidence, playing with technique. You always gotta know it's never a 50-50 ball. You always gotta think it's 100-0. We all know how hard it is to get wins, and we've been through so much. So we just know that we're gonna have to use this as a grooming process throughout the season for the season. But we enjoy wins at the end of the day. We came out with a win, and that's all that matters.
Now be sure to stick around as we will have full highlights from a wild day at Beaver Stadium, plus reaction from Coach Franklin, quarterback Trace McSorley, and many others. Maggie, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jack, and we certainly do love those wins. And there was plenty of excitement in Happy Valley today with the first Penn State game of the year. We continue our team coverage tonight with our Evan Hinckley, who met up with some fans before kickoff.
There's a lot Penn State tailgaters are thankful for. To Bill Hughes, it's great company.
I'm looking forward to obviously a winning year, but getting together with friends and family here year after year, a family environment, it's just good times and great people. And
a new lifetime of company for Anthony Tatone and Brandy Lopes, who got engaged today.
This place here has a lot of special meaning to me. I thought no better place than this.
I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting it at all, but it couldn't happen at a better place.
And let's not forget the tailgate food that brings everyone together.
And when you're finished eating your tailgate grub, you gotta burn off some of those calories, and there's no better way to do that than throwing around the old pigskin.
Woo! And there's one little guy who takes a game of tailgate catch to a whole new level.
I get noticed by a lot of people. I get a lot of smiles, get a lot of love around the campus.
Meet Jonathan Shoemaker, or as many call him, LT, standing for Little Trace. Jonathan wears number 9, the same as PSU quarterback Trace McSorley, and dresses in full gear just like the player.
I just want him to notice me, and I want to get to know him. And I want to play football for Penn State.
So from seeing family and friends, saying yes to the love of your life, or honoring your football idol, Penn State tailgates have a bit of everything to offer. Reporting from University Park, Evan Hinckley, WTAJ News.
And fans not only enjoying a win, but also not a whole lot of rain this afternoon in Happy Valley. The weather, it did seem to hold up, but Matt, it wasn't completely dry for our Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, Maggie, it wasn't dry for all of us, but in Happy Valley, yeah, it wasn't too bad of a day. Doppler taking a look back at 11 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, not a whole lot going on. 3 o'clock. nothing really going on in State College, even all the way till 7 o'clock. But we have had some showers push their way on into other parts of the region. Johnstown seeing a couple of thunderstorms, even through parts of Somerset. A little bit of a break, and more showers have now pushed on into the region. Right now, a couple of light showers in northern Huntington, even a couple light showers just right around the Carthage area, just south of Benezet, and even just in parts of southern Elk County, also dealing with some showers. And it's another mild night. Right now, we are 68 degrees in Johnstown, 73 in Altoona, 70 right now in Clearfield and Dubois, and it is muggy. Dew point temperatures middle to upper 60s, some spots into those lower 70s, and we're going to continue to stay humid as we head into the work week. Weather watchers reporting in right now. Amy and Bruce and Howard seeing a few stars through a mostly cloudy sky. Right now it is 71 degrees. And Future Track through the overnight hours showing we will continue to have plenty of clouds. I won't rule out a lingering shower, even a little bit of drizzle. But again, those low temperatures tonight, Maggie, only dropping into the 60s.
I was amazed actually, because it has rained harder than that here, and we've never had this kind of destruction.
Flash flooding yesterday causing road closures throughout central Pennsylvania. This is in York County, where many people aren't even able to make it to their homes. Some roadways now unrecognizable, and the damage is widespread as the rain turns streets into rivers.
And I came outside and it was just a flood. It looked like we were literally sitting in the river.
People spent their day today cleaning up what they can. They say they hope that repairs are going to come soon. A final goodbye to an American hero, Senator John McCain. Our Washington correspondent Morgan Wright shows us how tributes for the late senator poured in during McCain's memorial service at the National Cathedral.
Here at the Capitol, Senator McCain departed America's seat of government one final time. McCain's final journey started in the Capitol Rotunda with a stop at the Vietnam Veterans Memorial, where Cindy McCain laid a wreath and where those without an invitation to the cathedral mourned the senator's passing.
I had to come up and say goodbye to an old friend.
Senator John McCain's political allies and opponents gathered in Washington to pay their final respects to the American hero. Hundreds stood in silence as Senator McCain's flag-draped casket was carried into the National Cathedral.
We come to celebrate an extraordinary man.
Former presidents Barack Obama and George W. Bush eulogized the senator, the two men who kept McCain from becoming president himself.
After all, what better way to get a last laugh than to make George and I say nice things about him to a national audience?
And we will remember him as he was, unwavering, undimmed, unequal.
The mourners attended by invitation only. They ranged from 3 past presidents to comedians and congressional colleagues to family and staff. President Trump was pointedly not invited, but first daughter and advisor Ivanka Trump and husband Jared Kushner were at the service. Daughter Meghan McCain.
He was a great warrior. He was a great American. I admired him for all of these things, but I love him because he was a great father.
Senator McCain's final resting place will be in Annapolis, Maryland at the U.S. Naval Academy. That private ceremony will take place on Sunday. Reporting in Washington, Morgan Wright.
And yesterday, music and powerful speeches paid tribute to singer Aretha Franklin. Her star-studded funeral service in Detroit lasted much of the day. Some of the world's most famous performers lifted their voices in song to remember the Queen of Soul. The service for Aretha Franklin was billed as a celebration of life, bringing tears and laughter to a Detroit church the city Franklin called home. Weeks after the disappearance of a pregnant mother and her 2 children captured the nation's attention, loved ones gathered to say their goodbyes to Shannon Watts and her 2 young children. Shannon's husband, Chris Watts, has been charged with their murders. Shannon, who was 15 weeks pregnant, and her 2 daughters were first reported missing on August the 13th.
I can only pray to you that this tragedy changes everyone's soul to be close to you.
Chris Watts has been arraigned on 9 charges, including first-degree murder, tampering with a body, and unlawful termination of a pregnancy. The Hollidaysburg Ambulance Service hosted their first ever Emergency Awareness Fun Day. People came out to the Hollidaysburg Legion Park today to enjoy games, prizes, a bounce house, an obstacle course, and food vendors. The Ambulance Service Fundraising Committee came up with this event to help raise money for new equipment and give the community an opportunity to interact with first responders in the area.
We make sure that kids understand and people understand that, we're not big bad people. We're here to help you, and we are very friendly. It's to look at every aspect. We have fire, police, EMS, and even the 911 center.
Organizers of the event tell us they hope to host it again next year. Well, after the break, a Pennsylvania man is sentenced for shooting at state troopers. What the victims had to say to the man who almost killed them.
It's absolute confidence in 30,000 precision parts, or it isn't. It's inspected by Mercedes-Benz factory-trained technicians, or it isn't. It's backed by an unlimited mileage warranty, or it isn't. For those who never settle, it's either Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned, or it isn't. The Mercedes-Benz certified pre-owned sales event, now through September 4th, only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer.
I think it was a great idea.
You should stop. Our old TV provider decided to stop providing our school's games.
So I bought this bad boy. Road trips every Saturday.
And tetanus shots every Monday. But that Dish guy, the one who listens, he heard this thing coming. And he said, switch to Dish.
Game finder.
You get every major D1 football game right here at home.
You want to check out the inside? Carpet's original.
Stay home and get every major D1 game with Dish tuned into you.
All of Us Pennsylvania is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. WTAJ News continues.
A Monroe County man now knows his fate for shooting at 2 Pennsylvania state troopers, critically injuring one during a routine traffic stop in Northampton County. Brianna Strunk from our sister station WBRE shows us how before the judge handed down a sentence, the 2 troopers addressed the court and the man who almost killed them.
Corporal Seth Kelly says he doesn't remember what happened on November 7, 2017, but his scars and haunting nightmares are a constant reminder.
It was real important that this conduct get recognized for the severity and the brutality that it was.
When Corporal Kelly's wife spoke in court, she recalled seeing his lifeless body covered in blood at the hospital. She screamed at him to keep fighting. Corporal Kelly became visibly emotional from his seat.
It's just so scary with what we're seeing all the time.
At one point during his victim impact statement, Trooper Ryan Seipel turned to Clary and addressed him face to face. As they locked eyes, Seipel said, quote, "Yes, you tried to murder us, but we were not willing to die. You failed."
We will not stand by while someone tries to disarm and kill our state troopers along the side of the highway.
More than 30 state troopers attended to show their support. The sentencing was moved last minute to a larger courtroom.
This incident, it hit home for all of us.
After the sentencing, Clary's supporters said they did not want to comment. Moments later, they started making obscene gestures, one man even saying Corporal Kelly should have died. At the hospital, Kelly says he did die several times, and doctors had to massage his heart using their hands. Today, he is still intensely involved in physical therapy and has returned to work for 2 shifts per week.
It was a big boost for everyone.
We will be warm and humid this week, but will this bring us any rain? I'll have more details coming up.
How do you stop James Conner? Not with a linebacker. Not with a legion of defenders. And not even with a life-threatening cancer. That's because James chose the renowned UPMC Hillman Cancer Center, where doctors and researchers are setting new standards and discovering bold new breakthroughs in cancer care, so patients like James can be unstoppable.
Welcome to Toyota's National Clearance Event.
Thanks. I hear it's your biggest event of the year.
Yeah, you can save on the remaining 2018s. And with super low APR financing and great lease deals, any of these Toyotas can be yours. We have a few more.
Oh.
Now lease a stylish 2018 Corolla for only $179 a month. Or buy one with 0% APR financing or $1,500 cash back from Toyota.
Oh, wow.
Toyota, let's go places.
Don't miss the American Legion County Fair September 2nd through the 8th. Admission is only $8. There's something for everyone. Sunday night Bull Ride Mania. Monday country artist Dylan Scott at 7 p.m. Tuesday only $5 admission with street stock and super semi truck pulls. Wednesday 4x4 truck pulls. Thursday and Friday demo derbies. Saturday finish with the Monster Truck Show. The kids will love all the rides and games, and make sure you check out the vendors, the livestock, and enjoy some delicious food. See you at the American Legion County Fair, Evansburg.
My husband and I have been married for 63 years. We worked hard, raised 3 kids, and paid off our mortgage. So when I heard politician Scott Wagner call our generation greedy, it really made me mad. Wagner's a millionaire, and he's calling us greedy? I know it's Wagner who wants to tax our retirement income for the first time ever. I think seniors should be really worried about Scott Wagner.
Bleed blue and white? Can't get enough Nittany Nation? Get your Nittany Nation news 24/7 on the Nittany Nation app. It's the app powered by WTAJ, your Nittany Nation station. Available for all smartphones and devices.
Across the country, it's America's favorite jackpot game. Get ready, everybody. This is Powerball. Good evening, America. I'm Sam Marlin. Tonight we have a guaranteed jackpot. It's worth $90 million. I hope you have your Powerball tickets. Good luck. Let's see how you did tonight. First number down is the number 54. And right after that, America, we have the number 66. Here's Edna Whetstone from Iowa. Edna won $100,000 playing Powerball. Next number down is 55. That's followed by 61. And we're going to wind it up for you tonight with the number 11. All right, now for your winning Powerball number, it is 9 tonight, and that Power Play multiplier is 3. Take one more close look at tonight's winning numbers from all of us here at the Florida Powerball Studios. Have a great night. We'll see you back here this Wednesday night.
Now, your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Matt Riddle.
Well, today some of us saw some rain, other places didn't. Right now, though, Doppler showing we still do have a couple of showers working their way through just north of Huntington. Seeing a light shower even between State College, Phillipsburg, another light shower there right around the Carthage area, just northwest of Carthage. You see it just updated. Still some light showers between Carthage, Benezet, heading towards Driftwood and even Grove in Cameron County. St. Mary's, a couple of light showers, and heading down to Brockway there on Route 219. Otherwise, plenty of clouds throughout the entire viewing area, and we'll continue to have plenty of clouds through the overnight hours. But high pressure is going to be building into our region as we head into tomorrow. So what our future track showing, the stationary front is going to be pushing its way off. Plenty of clouds through the overnight hours. I won't be ruling out an isolated shower or two, even some drizzle to start off tomorrow morning. So we'll have some clouds around, but high pressure built in, and that will bring us a mix of clouds and sunshine. But as you see there, a little bit of green, so there can be a shower or thunderstorm in some spots for tomorrow, and it will be quite warm and humid as we do have a southwesterly wind flow thanks to this area of high pressure. And this high pressure is going to be staying with us for most of the week. Partly cloudy then Sunday night into Monday morning, looking to stay dry through the overnight hours. Clouds, sunshine again on Monday, but again, we can have a shower or thunderstorm in a few spots. So let's take a look at the chance of rain. The rest of tonight, just a chance of rain staying on the lower side. But again, as we head towards tomorrow, still the chance for some rain, still a low chance. Most places will end up staying dry, but even heading into Monday, that's where we're looking to see a little bit better chance of some rainfall, and we'll continue to have a very similar pattern. Chance of showers, thunderstorms just about every day this week. But for tonight, mostly cloudy, shower, drizzle around, and another muggy night. Low temperatures only falling down into those middle and upper 60s. Heading into tomorrow, clouds, sunshine, shower or thunderstorm possible, and it will be quite warm for this time of the year. High temperatures lower to middle 80s. Average high temperature for this time of the year right around 77 degrees, and will continue to stay quite warm heading into Monday, Tuesday. By Wednesday, high temperatures getting well into the 80s, so some spots flirting with that 90-degree mark, and overnight low temperatures not getting out of those middle 60s. And again, most days next week, a shower, thunderstorm possible. Thursday looking like the driest day, but even then, I can't rule out a pop-up shower, clouds, sunshine, high temperatures into the 80s. A cold front moving towards the region on Friday and Saturday. That'll bring us a variably cloudy sky Friday. Plenty of clouds Saturday with scattered showers each day. We'll have our high temperatures in the upper 70s and into those lower 80s. And we've got Penn State highlights coming up after the break.
Pain wants to stop you, block you, like that's gonna happen. Icy hot. Icy to dull, hot to relax. Rise from pain. Icy hot.
Mom's gonna kill us.
Gorilla Super Glues. Of course.
Gorilla has a fix for every project. Original brush and nozzle and ultra control gel for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
Summer's calling. The 2018 Cadillacs are ready to move. Our best offers on 2018 models are here. Join us for the Made to Move sales event. Current GM lessees get this low mileage lease on this 2018 Cadillac XT5 from around $359 per month.
Are you tired of long wait times, poor customer service? Say no more.
What we do here at Gratton's Pharmacy is simple. We treat each and every customer that comes through our door the way we would want to be treated. The best part of the day is our customers. We treat you with respect and fill each and every prescription as if we were filling it for a member of our family. If you're not being treated that way at your pharmacy, just give us a call and we'll take care of the rest. We look forward to seeing you at Gratton's Pharmacy.
Are you ready to save money on your utility costs? It's time to switch to a Fujitsu mini split heat pump from Mount Union Lumber and Supply. Fujitsu offers a complete line of energy-efficient systems that let you control the temperature in each room. You can save money when switching by taking advantage of the current $200 rebate through your local participating utility company. Plus, now through October 15th, Fujitsu is offering an additional instant rebate of up to $300 through an elite dealer like Mount Union Lumber and Supply, including the 12-year warranty. Call Mount Union Lumber and Supply today.
All I know is that to me, you look like you're having fun.
Open up your loving arms.
Watch out, here I come.
You spin me right round, baby. Right round like a record, baby.
Right round.
Round, round.
You spin me
Right round, baby, right round.
Play Wheel of Fortune, new from the Pennsylvania Lottery, with top prizes of $100 grand. Keep on scratching.
Hey, I'm Alex Hazard. Join me every Wednesday on Central PA Live for Backseat Driver.
We take the conversation and the fun on the road from the backseat of a different Fiore, Toyota, Volkswagen, Audi every week. Playing games and getting information straight from your friends and neighbors. A new guest every week. Backseat Driver Wednesdays on Central PA Live. Backseat Driver is driven by Fiore, Toyota, Volkswagen, Audi, the home of cars, trucks, and SUVs you'll love to drive.
Your Building Center is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. WTAJ Sports with Jack Washer.
I started the game at 46 years old. I ended it at 51. I don't think I have any chance to catch Coach Rose whatsoever with games like that.
I think he speaks for all of Nittany Nation. Penn State, make it exciting in their season opener with Appalachian State. This is a team, remember, that's won double-digit games the previous 2 seasons, but give App State credit, they're known for shocking the world. Remember, they beat Michigan more than a decade ago at the Big House. To Beaver Stadium we go, and it was a raucous atmosphere, more than 105,000 packed in. Slow first half, teams were tied at 10. Third quarter we go. Penn State starting to take control. Trace McSorley with the second touchdown run of the game, and that made it 17-10. 24-17 Lions in the fourth quarter when McSorley buys some time and hits KJ Hamler for 46 yards down to the 2. It led to a touchdown. For the second time, Penn State went up by 14 points. But Appalachian State, those pesky Mountaineers, they wouldn't go away. Tied at 31 under 2 minutes ago when Jalen Moore punches it in from 15 yards out. So now Penn State trails. Less than a minute to go. McSorley, a.k.a. Mr. Cool, floats a perfect pass to Hamler. Hamler a team high 68 yards on 4 receptions. And we go to overtime. Great game all around in the first overtime. Nittany Lions get it first. Miles Sanders, his second touchdown of the game. 45-38 Penn State. Nittany Lions need a stop for the win. And you know by now, Amadi Oruwariye seals it. And the party was on in Happy Valley. Penn State takes it 45-38 with more on the wild day. We send it out to our guy, Peter Terpstra. Pete, take it away.
So that is how the first game ends. You had a little bit of everything. You had overtime. You had a thrilling finish, but most of all, Penn State gets that win in week 1.
I don't know what's in the water in Boone, North Carolina, but it seems like they've been doing this for a long time to whoever they play. It's hard talking to a coach after a game like that. I just told him, I said, I know you don't want to hear this right now, but you guys do an unbelievable job.
Penn State had leads. Penn State lost those leads. And then the Nittany Lions had to lean on some new playmakers, like running back Miles Sanders, who ran for 91 yards and 2 touchdowns when he got the start today, and wide receiver KJ Hamler, a team-high 68 receiving yards and a touchdown that sent the game to overtime.
Same thing along the lines of what we said at Iowa, is that we got a minute 47 on the clock. That's too much time. That's just kind of our mentality when we get down to those situations.
We just proved that we had enough courage and we had to toughen up even more. Just all the things that we prepared for throughout the whole week. And we just showed our dog mentality. Coaches always tell us we got dog mentalities and always have it. So we just letting it get let out the cage.
So this is the magic spot, the end zone where things finished in week 1. But you can't really think about that too much because you got a rivalry game coming up next on the road at Pitt in week 2. Reporting from Beaver Stadium, Peter Terpstra for Nittany Nation.
All right, thanks, Pete. Well, there's other football. The St. Francis Red Flash opened their season today on the road at Lehigh, picking up first quarter. Nice pass from Bear Fenimore to Cam Lewis. He gets inside Lehigh territory, and that would set up a QB sneak to put the Red Flash up 7-0. Now we move ahead to the fourth quarter. SFU trailing 21-13 until this strip sack by Dejon Lee. Ben Brunny will eventually recover this in the end zone. As SFU goes down 21-19, they go for 2 but don't get it, so it's still 21-19. Then under a minute to go, SFU sets up for a 30-yard field goal, but it's blocked as the Red Flash fall 21-19 in their opener. And high school football feature, Bishop Guilfoyle welcoming in Westmont Hilltop to Mansion Park. Hilltoppers up 7-0 in the second when Camden Moores gets a handoff and rips away from multiple defenders for a nice gain. A few plays later, Westmont would settle for a field goal. It's Brandon Kessler. Hits it straight through the uprights to increase the lead to 10-0. Westmont's band loving all the action tonight, and why not? Later in the quarter, BG would show some life as Caleb Crawford finds some green grass, picks up a nice gain, but it wouldn't be enough. As check this out, not a typo, Maggie. Westmont blanks Bishop Guilfoyle 30-0. And as we know, Bishop Guilfoyle, a perennial power, to lose 30-0 at home is incredible and kept off a wild day of football.
And I can't believe football is back.
And it's not going away anytime soon.
All right, we'll be right back.
Weather anytime on wearecentralpa.com from Enviro Pest Control.
Mahalka's General Contracting is celebrating 40 years in business, and to kick off remodeling season, we are offering our lowest prices ever on roofing, siding, windows, and decks. So call us today or visit us online at mahalkascontracting.com.
Having moderate to severe plaque psoriasis is not always easy. It's a long-distance run, and you have the determination to keep going. Humira has a proven track record of being prescribed for over 10 years. It's the #1 prescribed biologic by dermatologists. More than 250,000 patients have chosen Humira to fight their psoriasis, and they're not backing down. For most patients, clearer skin is the proof.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious, sometimes fatal infections and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Join over 250,000 people who have chosen Humira. Ask your dermatologist about Humira and go.
As people who love the outdoors, we know what we stand for. We stand for fish, wildlife, and conserving the places they call home. We stand for the traditions we inherited and that we must pass on. We stand for great gear, fair prices, expert service, and memorable experiences. At Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, we stand together for you.
Ah, another truckload of Toyotas. What a sight.
Yeah, during Toyota's national clearance event, we've got the last of the 2018s. And super low APR financing.
Maybe that's why they go so fast.
Okay, that's got to be a record.
Now lease a RAV for $209 a month. Or buy with 0% APR plus $750 toward your down payment. Or $3,000 cash back from Toyota.
Save on the last of the 2018s. Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Martin Garden Center is ready for your fall planting by providing you with the highest quality and the lowest prices in the area for perennials, shrubs, trees, mums, and more. Located on Route 453 in Tyrone.
Come out and visit us at Martin's Garden Center.
Mahalco's has spent the last 40 years building a team of highly trained professionals ready to remodel your bathroom. Over the next 3 months, you can get the bathroom of your dreams for the lowest prices we have ever offered. So call us today or visit us online at mahalcoscontracting.com.
Call free right now and tell the insurance company you mean business.
WTAJ News continues.
So you hear about musicals on ice. Of course, you also have hockey games and ice skating. But how about a wedding? Did you ever hear about that happening on ice? Well, this was a first for me. This couple became husband and wife in New York. Their venue, an ice arena. At least they can say it was pretty memorable. I'd be pretty afraid that I would slip and fall on that ice. I know that they have carpets down, but
it would be awesome if the father and the bride walked down and did like a hockey stop and just did a snow shower over the groom. That would be hysterical, and I would go to every one of those weddings. Just.
I wish they had skates on. I couldn't tell though.
Oh, they didn't? Oh,
I didn't.
No.
Yeah,
Lame.
I think they had the carpet lying down there, but I wish that they had ice skates on. That would have been pretty amazing.
I like Jack's idea.
Yes.
All right. Well, Jack can get married on ice skates. How about that?
Yes, I can skate.
All right. Have a great night, everyone.